What's up, y'all? It's your boy Mean. Welcome to the channel with anime. Hold on, let me see if this thing recording. Guess it is. Welcome to the channel with anime and manga means more. And anyway, we're here with a series review. You know, part one for Cowboy Bebop. Now, Cowboy Bebop. I've read 4 chapters so far, which is about, what is that, 1/3 of the series. A little bit more than 1/3 of the series. Okay, so now that I'm thinking about that, that's even worse. Because it's more than 1/3 of the series we're talking about. Now, the first episode was mediocre. The reason I say that is because it was okay, but it wasn't nothing great about it. It's nothing that really got, like I said in the first impression, it was nothing really that got me into it. One thing that was intriguing to me, but like I said, was the characters, the little background that they gave in the story, and then the setting of the story. And you know, Cowboy Bebop, you thinking old western, if they cowboys in the future, you talking about bounty hunters and whatnot in the future, and you know, it was a decent concept. That's what got me into it. Second chapter, that chapter was pretty good. I enjoyed it. Had a little bit of mystery to it. Had a little story to it. Had an intriguing character to it, which was that transsexual or whatever, or that cross dresser or whatever. He was intriguing, and at the end, something else happened that made you, it was a little. The mystery behind it was intriguing about how this guy went back to jail and whatnot. I don't want to give too much away because everybody keeps crying over these spoilers. But that happened. So I was feeling the second one. Third one I thought was garbage. Reason being because it starts off so well. The guy puts a bounty on himself. Now the whole time you're trying to figure out what's going on, how this happened. And it ends with something that wasn't as spectacular as the beginning. So it turned me off. So basically I'm 1 for 3. Now the fourth one was good. Now the only problem I got with the fourth one is it doesn't lead anywhere, or so it seems like it doesn't lead anywhere. Cause what happened is we bring in a new character that comes from one of the Jet, who is one of the current characters, old somebody from his past. So you try to figure out more about this Jet character or whatever. So we figure out more about him. That's the good thing. We get some they get into a situation and it's like, okay, now where's this going to lead up to? It was solved. It seemed like it's solved right now, and it seems like something that would have been played out to another further on in the story. Now what happens is if it's not played out further on in the story, that means that we got to start all over for more build up again. You see what I'm saying? And and if that happens, that means you lose an episode and the ongoing story. So that means that if you have 4 episodes, 4 chapters, and basically the way it's set up, I can get rid of all 4 of those chapters. Well, not all 4 of them, but I can let's say if I get rid of all 4 of the chapters because it doesn't start, the story on to the end. It doesn't foreshadow the end. That means I can start from 5 all the way up to 11. That means it's 4 chapters that's not being used for the story. So I don't know if it's going to be rushed or anything. But these chapters are pretty long. 40 pages and whatnot. And a couple, I think 1 or 2 of them is like 100 pages. So it's still got time. But anyway, so far it's just like if you're willing to read 2 chapters. I don't know about the anime. I'm reading the manga. 2 chapters that's really not too intriguing. They're not bad, but they're not really anything to it that really makes you want. It was similar to like Samurai Champloo when I watched the zombies episode and the baseball episode. At least the baseball episode was funny. You know what I'm saying? The baseball episode was funny, so it kept me entertained. But outside of that baseball, and the Americans on it, that was funny. But outside of that, those 2 episodes really didn't mean anything. And that's the same thing with chapter 2 and 3 for me. It really didn't mean, much. But chapter 4 was pretty decent. You know what I'm saying? That was pretty good. We got some backstory on Jet, so now I'm thinking we're gonna get some backstory on these other on Faye and on Spike. So that's good. But that's pretty much the review for the first 4 chapters. I'll get back to you guys and later on once I read more. Go ahead and leave your comment. Let me know what you think. Rate the video, subscribe. But just like I said, it's just been like this. I want to see them get into more stuff later on. Peace.